50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Alright guys, and welcome back to the stream. As you all know, we had to restart the stream due to laggy issues. I do believe the lags have been fixed by restarting the whole computer. We're just waiting on Anthony himself to square. Oh, you're at the gate? The camera? Yeah. Oh yeah. This line of weather is definitely gnarly. Crystal said that like schools are getting out early and all sorts of shit. Perfecto. I see that you are. Alright, let's I'm over on your side. I'm gonna move your EFIS and make sure you can see it. Doug, you see the your range knob? Okay. That's what we always do as a test. Alright. Bring the jet bridge up. Actually, I don't know if this jet bridge even moves. So, yeah, is yours moving? What scenery do you have? Look at my EFB. Okay. So yeah, I guess it's not like. Bring mine back to the main screen. Now if I click here. Okay, yeah. So I guess EFB's. You can't see what I'm doing on EFB, but it's still registering. Oh. Just 1 sec. Okay. So guys, little backstory for y'all. Anthony and I have done plenty of 737 flights together, but he's not familiar with the Airbus, so this is going to be, instead of like kind of the whole members fly with kind of thing, we've kind of given up on that with the complexities of your controls. This is going to be a bit of a flight training episode, I guess, for him using shared cockpit. So, sounds good. All right, so first things first, there's a little bit of a flow when starting. The first thing I'm going to do is turn on battery 1 and 2. And then you can engage the external power. Cool. And you just have to let it have a second or two to kind of boot up. Alright, so on the bottom left overhead, you see where it says crew supply, and it's got the button that says off in white. So you'll start there. So you can hit that to turn on our oxygen. Just slightly up is ground control. You'll hit that. And then hold down the CBR test that's to the right. Hold it. There you go. Now you can let go. Alright, going straight up just a little bit, you'll see a little silver switch. It says captain and PERS, and then captain, you want to switch that down to the captain position. And then up above that, you got the 8 ears. So you want to put all 3 into nav, but here's the catch though. Alright, so that one's number 1. Now skip the middle one and go to the far right one. That's number 2. And then back to the middle one, and that'll be number 3. I don't know why they put them in that order, but whatever. Then something else you can do to kind of, like sometimes if you ever have to recycle these off to know when they're off, you can put this into status. No, it's number 3, and it will give us the message. But while it's aligning, it'll give us 9 minutes, but it's also displayed on the ECAM too. Cool. So now working your way down to the bottom central part of the overhead is the lights. You can go ahead and turn on the nav and logo. Yep. And then over to the right a little bit more is the no smoking. You can hit that on. And then the emergency lights just to the right, you can arm those. And that's pretty much it for the overhead until, let's see, everything powered up yet? Alright, I'll tell you what, while we're still up here, all the way up to the top central of the overhead, you got the APU fire test button. It's a little button next to the red thing. There you go. Yep, so hold that down. Cool, that's complete. Now you can do the same for engine 1 and then engine 2. Perfect. Alright, so the overhead is done until we have our fuel. Okay, so now let's see. So let me look at your forward panel, like the autopilot and whatnot. Oh, I might have to switch that then. Let's see. Properties. Alright, now talk.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're registering.
Yay! As I coughed.
Let's see. Okay,
Retard.
Callie Simmer has become a member. That's weird because she's been a member.
Yo, it's us chat. Lol, we can't hear Shadow.
Bruh.
Lol.
Or maybe she did a dono. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why it's showing her a member. She's been a member. That's weird. Oh, she did the member 2 months thing. Okay, now I see it. Well, Callie, thank you for your 2 months of membership. Greatly appreciate you. Callie could probably school you on this airplane too. She loves a bus.
Probably.
Alright, so what was I about to tell you to do? So overhead's set. We can come back to the autopilot shit. Okay, so now come down to center pedestal. Everything is pretty much set for the most part by default in this airplane. Down on your side is the weather panel. There you go. So those two little switches on the top of the weather panel, you got the multi-scan and then GCS. You want to flip that GCS to auto. I don't know why it's not already there by default. And then working just like parallel across from that is the transponder. So you look up towards my seat. There you go. And so you want to put that into auto. So it's that top little switch right there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then I prefer for the threats to do all instead of above or below. That's just what I do. Also too, you gotta always adjust the seat. You know, gotta get shit
What the?
shit comfortable.
That's awesome. It's like the 7.8.
Yeah. So that is set up. Now it's really just putting stuff into the MCDU. So I'm gonna go into my flight, import sim
Damn, I
brief.
can't
wait.
put your seat all the way forward.
If you know what's funny, I have buttons bound to my seat.
Oh, nice. Does it actually move your view?
No, that's the only thing that sucks. Okay, so since I tell you, let me send you the sim brief, and then we'll be able to inject it both together.
Okay, you have my consent.
All right, so there is the flight plan. And let me know when you've got it generated. Have you ever flown this airplane?
Yeah, once, 3 times.
Okay.
But I've always had people hold my hands when I miss something.
Mm.
So I usually just fly it until I have a problem or I need to ask.
Yeah.
So learning the flow you just did is completely different from the one I was learning, because I was learning obviously the Delta procedures, because I have the Delta checklist for the Airbus as well.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that's just what I picked up on.
I love it.
Blake just wanna
Minus
say
the
you never
discharging
fail
the
to enjoy
batteries
me,
for
and I
5
always
seconds
want
until
to
I
watch
press
all
the,
of you live
external power.
streams.
One sec. Dancing Parrot, thank you so much for 1 month of membership, and thank you for the very nice message. I greatly appreciate it. That's what strive for, is to be entertaining. So I'm glad that we're able to do that. Okie doke. So you can go into your EFB and go to My Flight under the Phoenix app.
Okay, I just need to make sure that the sim brief downloader is actually downloaded into it.
You don't have to download.
I don't have to do.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very seamless. All right, and so then you just tap import right there, and it'll pull it straight from your sim brief. As long as your sim brief is set up. Yep. Look at that. Cool. So I got it in there too.
Neatness. So now we have to do.
Mass and balance.
Okay.
And load aircraft, and you can select either instant, fast, or
We do
realistic.
instant.
Sure.
But I think we both have to do it.
Yeah, I was watching a compare. So we definitely do. Cool. So now airplane's loaded. All right. Now, if you want to look at your MCDU, I'll teach you the flow. The flow is pretty easy. It's literally based off of a word. First, go to Atsu. I'm going to initialize the flight. Go to AOC menu. Flight init. And then init data request. And that will inject most of the flight data. Alright, so now the flow that we're going to do is called diffsrip. I'm going to put it in.
Sorry, what did you call me?
D-I-F-S-R-I-P-P. Diffsrip.
Oh, I thought you said dipshit. Okay.
No, but I wish the flow was that. Dipshit flow.
Alright.
Alright, so the D is for data. So you can click data. And then under data, do AC status. And this is to check your nav database is current. So December 28th to January 24th, so we're current. So that's good.
Woo.
You can hit data again. This part's not required, but it's a good practice. Yeah, so click data.
Yep.
There it goes. IRS monitor. And that will show you how much time that you have till it aligns. And then once it aligns, we'll wait for this last one. It'll switch to nav. At some point. And that's so like in part of the checklist is to confirm that the irises are aligned, and this is how you would do it. There it goes. So you'd go to data and just look for 3 navs, and you know you're good.
Okay.
Okay, so next in our div strip is the I, which will be init.
Okay, so then I go to init.
Yep, and then init request.
Oh shit! Hold on. Where the hell was the init request? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So that's going to inject all the shit for our flight. Just takes a sec. There it goes. And you can clear out the AOC flight plan uplink. And you do our flight number, which is Alaska 1004. Cost index of 69 giggity. Let's see, our cruising altitude. Oh, I forgot to. You're not used to. Oh, so this is one thing to note when it comes to the Delta format compared to the UAL that I use.
Yeah.
So you see on the right side of your MCDU where it says Tropo.
Yep.
So that's the altitude for the tropopause, and the Delta format does not supply that info. So.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I wonder how the Delta pilots do it then.
I don't know, unless they have specific formats for specific aircraft. I can see that. Maybe that's just something that's added. But I don't know, to be certain. So many charts. Let's see. So our cruising altitude and temperature will be flight level 350 / -49. Perfect. All right, now in that view that you're in, see at the bottom left of the lower ECAM, like the middle screen.
Yeah.
See right there where it says TAT and SAT of -6.
Yes.
So that's what you'll put in the ground temp in the MCDU.
Okay. Oh, right here.
Yep.
Why doesn't it just know?
I don't know, and
Does the real aircraft know?
No, it doesn't. Whenever I went and picked up one of our airplanes from the factory, the chief let me set up the MCDU, and we had the same conversation. I was like, why doesn't it just fucking know? Like, the airplane clearly knows. Why is it not transmitting that?
Yeah.
Tropopause is 25,400 feet.
What's the tropopause again? I'm sorry. I had a work email that just came in.
That's fine. 25,400.
Copy.
25.
25.
Yeah. And it has to be in a 5-digit format. It won't take a 3. Learn that the hard way. Alright, hang on one sec. Did we disconnect? Because what you just did not carry over to me.
We did not disconnect. We're still connected.
That's really weird. It stopped with a 354.
I can put it in again. Hold on.
Yeah, see if it works.
So I'll delete everything just in case.
It's not clearing. What the fuck's going on now?
Oh, you're clearing it now. So what happens if I start typing in? Oh, I think I might have broken.
Do it again. 25,400.
I can't type anything in the FMC or the MCDU. There's the clear buttons there. Hold on. Can you clear it just once? Hit clear. Okay.
Man, mine went away, but yours didn't.
Oh. Yeah, we just disconnected. Hold on.
Oh.
Do, 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 do.
That's why I hate hosting.
Hit clear again.
Actually, disconnect real fast, because then we'll be out of sync.
All right, I disconnected.
And then, all right, now reconnect.
All right. Can it?
Go
Oh,
to
this
the
is
single W.
Yep. There's an imposter.
Okay,
Alright,
now click.
I'm
click.
connected. All right.
Perfect. Now it's showing.
So for you, it's showing. For me, I have the clear message stuck. Like I actually can't even get rid of it. But we'll see if I can use the other one.
Huh. So you go to init. Yep.
Yeah.
And then 30. Crap, damn it. 25,400. Cool.
Did that work?
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, so that's the I. Now we can go to F for flight plan.
All right, I'm just gonna try on both just in case. Okay.
So click PAJN. And then departure. Did we? I think we disconnected again. Still
We're
showing
still
you?
connected, but I.
But it's
Yeah.
not like I'm stuck on the departure page and you're on the. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna let you host.
Okay.
All right.
Do, 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 do.
And then before we connect, I'll have you probably hit erase. Go back to like a main page that will be synced.
Okay, hold on. Trying to. Alright. Excuse me. Chat.
So you can click erase on either one.
Okay. Sending it to you right meow.
Okay.
There you go. Click erase. Okay.
And then click the button that says McDo menu.
Wait, did you connect to me?
No, not yet. This will get us in sync.
Okay, McDo menu.
Yeah. I don't think we'll have nearly as many drops with you hosting than me.
Well, also, when I went to go select on mine, it told me that I didn't have the file, and I had to reinsert the file, so who knows if that was this or it. So, flight plan? Whoop.
Yeah, sorry, it did weird shit. Okay, yeah, so hit that green button and then hit flight plan. And then I'm showing there's two. Hit clear twice. Okay. All right, yeah. So PAJN departure. Runway 8. And then
What is our departure?
this is the old flight plan.
Look at
God damn it! What did
it is the Assort 2. You sent it to me via
Yeah, I got the old one on my iPad. So view this.
this keycord.
All right. Okay, Assort 2. So yeah, so you can click Assort 2.
Okay. Bear with me. Here we go.
And then insert.
Did I hit it? Because nothing happened.
You did. See how the other
Oh.
two have the arrow, but yours doesn't, or the Assort 2
Got it.
doesn't. Yeah, so it's showing you hit, and then it also inserted it at the top. Okay, so now, yeah, you can tap down. We've got our other points already. Yeska, and then Ted. So now we can hit Anchorage. Arrival. It should have us on, yep, 7 right, or ILS 7 right. No star. And then for the vias, we'll pick one. The via is just a transition onto the approach.
We have, actually, yeah, we don't even have one selected yet.
Yeah, it wants you to, so we have ENA to choose from or alias. And alias looks good to me.
Just ask Crystal.
Yeah, right.
Alright, and then insert.
Yep. And then
Alright.
that'll give us a discon between the last fix and then alias. So
Do we want to leave it there? Or are we
um,
deleting it?
now we can. Oh, Anchorage Center is on. So yeah, I would keep it. I'd keep it like it is right
Okay.
now, just in case. So after this, in our diff strip is S. That's going to be for secondary. So we're going to click secondary. And then I'll explain. We won't do it because it'll just add a lot more time. But basically, this is where we put our engine fail procedure. So if we wanted to say like fly runway heading and just turn around and come back, we would do a init, put in Juneau to Juneau, fill in the rest of the stuff as we already did in the original init page. And then to access the secondary, in fact, I'll tell you what, to show you, it's because it's kind of cool, PAJN/PAJN. I'm gonna skip this other shit. 25,400. Alright, so to access this actual secondary flight plan, you'd click it again. That's going to bring up this page. You can go to secondary flight plan, and then you start putting in stuff like you would like we just did. Departure off of 8. I'm going to say no SID. Secondary flight plan again. Secondary flight plan. Back to Juneau. Arrival. RNAV Victor 8. No star. No via. And then secondary. Secondary. Now if you look on your nav display, do you see the white line?
Yes.
That is the secondary flight plan. As it's drawn out. So it's kind of cool, and it'll only show while you're in the secondary. And if you leave it, it goes away.
Oh.
That way you have like a visual of what you're doing for your secondary flight plan. The only other thing to the secondary is once you have like the routing put in, you want to go to perf and then go to landing.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
And just put in all the environmentals for landing stuff, because you don't want to be trying to type this shit in if you're, lost an engine. But then that way, if you lose an engine, you just go to secondary and then hit activate, and it'll activate it, and you've already got your performance put in, everything. You don't have to do jack shit but land.
Huh.
No fumbling around with ILS frequencies or anything. It'll auto-tune, it does everything for you. So, that's the S. Next will be the R. So you hit rad nav for the R.
Okay.
And here, if we wanted to hard tune, like a VOR that's associated with this area, you could do that. I don't know if there is one here or not. Otherwise, it's just going to pick up whatever's closest. Try this one. Type in CGL.
CGL?
Yeah, Charlie Golf Lima.
Okay. Whoop, that's a D. Oh. Oh, I'm struggle busing. Hold on, wait, I can't delete.
That's fucking weird. It's deleting on my side.
Alright, hold on. What about if you hit clear? Okay, hold on. Nothing.
Yeah,
1 second.
mhm.
Let me see if there's like if I have to go.
That
Alright, here we
wiped it
go.
down.
So we went.
Yep. And then CGL.
Where does that go?
It'll go in the top left.
Okay, not in database, which is fine.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. It
Alright, so CGL.
might be
top
an
left.
ADF. That might be why.
Wait. Oh, CGL. There you go.
There you go. So if you ever want to hard tune a VOR or an ADF, you would do that here. Also, our ILS frequency lives here, although it auto tunes. And then the course heading will auto populate as well, but that's where it would be if you ever needed to change anything.
Okay.
Cool. So that's the R. Now I is back to init, and then hit wind. So now that we have the flight plan in there, we can do this wind request. And then that'll do a wind out of uplink. We don't have to stick around in here for that. You can clear that out. Clear out the message.
Oh, okay.
And now hit init again. And then the right arrow. So the second I in diffrip is for init B. So like the first page of init is init A. This is the init B page. So this is where we're going to enter our 0 fuel weight, 0 fuel weight CG, block fuel, and our fuel quantities or times, and tell the airplane what we should have. So looking at the EFB, our 0 fuel weight is 121.4.
Okay, where'd you find that?
So if you look at your EFB, and you see there on the left side it says 0 fuel weight.
Okay.
And then
that's
next
fine.
to that
So
is also the CG.
30.6. Okay. So 121.4 slash 36 was it?
No,
30.6.
I've got 121 in there a bunch of times.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
One more clear. Okay.
1, 2, 1.
Oh fuck. Now our
Did I do it again?
now our clears are. Now my clear won't go away. Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
And now you got the clear. And now I got the clear.
And now you got to, okay, hold on. Ready? So this is what we're gonna do. All right. And then hold on. So we go in it, and then okay, there we go. It's gone for me. Is it still there for you?
No, I got rid of it.
Okay.
When in doubt, just click the McDo menu, and it goes away.
121.4
Slash 30.6.
36. Fuck me. Okay, hold on. Please tell me it's working.
The CG's fucked up. Type in, do slash 30.6. There you go. All right, block fuel is 15 even.
Did it get you? Did it do the 5 for you?
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't do it for me. Hold on.
I have to hit me.
When in doubt, McD menu. And then next page. Okay, 1, 5. Fucking Christ! Why isn't it giving me the 5?
I've got it 3 times.
Okay, how about this? You type it in. Yeah, it just did one. Oh, gotta love the Phoenix. Okay, what about if I do it on this one?
Can.
There we go.
All right, so under taxi fuel, we've got 500, so 0.5.
There's like a lot of people joining us on this flight, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got plenty of time.
Right? So you got 0.5?
Yeah.
I don't want to press the 5 again. Hold on.
Yeah, you can do it on my side.
Just
There
gonna
you go.
sit on your leg for a little bit if that's okay.
Now for the route reserve, you can put 0
Okay.
because that's for flag fuel shit. And then reserve fuel itself, the quick and easy way, yeah, you can do slash 0045, or you can actually put the quantity, whichever you prefer. But you can do 0045 for 45 minutes. Drop that in the final.
Oh, in the final.
Yeah.
I knew that. So slash 0.0045.
There we go. So we've got 3,100 pounds of extra gas, equates to 42 minutes. Now last two parts for the MCDU. I'm gonna get our takeoff performance out of the EFB. We'll call it dry. I'm gonna force toga with the terrain that we got. Put packs on. How many people's joining us? I see 2 Alaska 7.3s to the next
I think John might join us, maybe. Zach said he's gonna try to join, and Fur's already got his clearance. Fires.
Perfect. And we got 2 Anchorage centers on. But
Yeah, it's probably training.
Yeah, they're on the same freak. Okay, so hit perf. It's going to be the first P. And under see where it says flaps, then slash.
Yeah.
1/DN for down. 0.3. Yep, and now we're going to go max power on this one, so we don't have a flex temp. If we did, obviously it would go in the flex temp or flex 2 temp box. Still on that right side under the engine out acceleration climb, it's going to be 1030.
Oh.
Yep, and then on the left side where it says thrust reduction acceleration, it's going to be 1030/1030. Perfect. All right, V1 is 115. V2 or VR and V2 is 135.
What and what's V2? You said is 135 as well.
Yeah.
Zach says he's here,
Perfect.
but no one's in our fucking plane. No, I'm kidding.
I don't see an initial climb altitude on this thing. All right, last step, which is the last P, and it's for the engine fail. Go to Prague.
Okay. Do you want us to book first class or
What do you mean?
Czech Republic, Prague?
Oh. All right, so in that 2 box that's on the right side, type in Juneau's airport code. PAJN. And then 08 for the runway.
Just put 08 right after it?
Yep.
Okay.
And then drop that into that box. There you go. So if we were to lose an engine, we need to know how far we are from the threshold of the runway. That'll tell us.
This thing is incredible. Honestly incredible.
Yes, that's in fact, just to show you something else that's kind of cool. Go back to RadNav. Type in Oscar November Lima, and then in that top left in the VOR1, hit that L1 key. So like if you ever need to tune a VOR, you don't have to worry about frequencies. Just put in the identifier.
What? That's awesome.
And so right now Orlando is tuned. And if you want to get rid of it, if you don't want to hard tune anything, just hit clear and then click the L1 key again, and that'll clear it out, and it'll go back to auto tuning.
That's awesome.
Cool. So now we can go to the FCU, which is the Autopilot, like the MCP area. So there's a couple things that you want to ensure that you have on for every departure. Obviously flight directors, which are already on, and then on the EFIS panel, select constraint, the CSTR. Yep, we'll make sure we have those. And then after that, you can just change whatever in the any other stuff that you prefer. Like if you want your VORs on, you can do that with these little keys. If you don't, do ADF too if you want. So there's the ADF that we tuned. It's in the bottom left.
Cave.
Yeah, and then everything else is pretty much straightforward. So we don't have to, unlike the 7.3, we don't have to manually tune our V2. The plane will do it for you. If you look on your PFD in the top left corner, you'll see the V1 and the V2 speeds. They're already in there.
Yep.
And you can also confirm that when you look at the autopilot panel, you'll see the 3 dashed lines and a solid dot. That lets you know that it's in a managed mode. So the idea with the Airbus is, assuming you've programmed everything correctly in the MCDU, if you want the airplane to fly what you told it to fly, you'll push the knobs in. So you're basically pointing at the airplane. It's like I'm giving it to you, the airplane, by pushing the knobs in.
My God, that's amazing. I've always been confused with that.
Yep, me too.
That's amazing.
Until a fucking captain explained it like this. So now, if you want to do, something, say like your own mode, right? Like you would pull the knob as if you're pointing to yourself, like give it to me, the pilot. So for
me. Yeah.
example, if you like LNAV, VNAV, those modes per se, like trying to kind of put it in the 7.3 language, live in the heading knob. So if we want to go into LNAV, we want to give it to the airplane, and we would push the heading knob in, which it's already armed. And you can tell it's armed because we got the 3 dashes with the dot, and also on the PFD, it's got nav in blue, which means it's armed. But let's say if we wanted to depart on a heading, so we take the runway and center's like, hey, fly this heading. Well, now you want to give it to yourself, the pilot. So you'd pull the knob as if you're pointing to yourself. So if you want to, go ahead and do the little pull. Right? So now, see how the heading just popped up, and now you can dial the heading that you want.
Yeah.
And on the PFD, you can see it is now green and box, which means it's active. So we are currently in heading mode. Same thing for your climbs and descents. So if you push, like I said, we I don't know, dial 4000, and we want to give it to the airplane, which is VNAV, because right, it's using what we put in the box. We push the knob in. That's going to put it into a managed climb. Managed climb is just VNAV. But if, let's say, we wanted to climb fast, you could pull the knob, and that'll put it into open climb. Open climb is flight level change. So it's going to it's going to pitch for speed and climb as fast as it can while maintaining that speed. The only thing to know, just like flight level change, it's going to ignore any crossing constraints. So you definitely don't want to be in open anything if you have constraints. Or at least make sure you switch back to managed when you catch up. So for, like, say this departure, we're going to go we'll go managed. So you can push that knob in.
For the altitude?
Yeah. Actually, you can do it for both. Until I guess they tell us something different. Yeah, and then vertical speed. So you would pull that to activate vertical speed, which is the knob to the right. Yeah, and then you can dial whatever you want. But if you want to level off quick, as it says to the right of the knob, push to level. So you would just push it in, and that'll level the airplane.
Oh, I see.
Even though you got a jet bridge in your face. I guess the last mode to talk about too is speed. So there's managed speed and then selected speed, and they both are what they sound like. So if you want to give the airplane the speed and it fly what we programmed based off of CI, you push the knob in and you get the 3 dashes like we have right now. If you want to select your speed and you tell the airplane how fast to fly, you pull it and then dial it to the speed that you want, and then it'll fly what speed you want.
Click spots are so annoying.
Yeah, I know. That's the click spots themselves is what's going to drive me to get the mini FCU.
And I reached out to them for a sponsorship for World Flight, and they did not message us back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Rude.
Maybe I might go with an actual Airbus MCDU, huh? How do you like that?
The people that make my MCDU, they sell them.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's very pricey.
Probably.
You're going to Expo, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, we gotta buy one of those Airbus thingies.
Let's do it. I don't know. Let's co-own it, but we co-own it from each coast.
I like it. So you get it for 1 month, and then I get it for another month. We'll split custody.
That sounds good. It's That's what the judge
Since it's not the
decided.
Holston, we're fine.
Yeah.
Let the judge decide. Okay.
Whose house does it live at? All right, so I got our
Let it
altimeter
decide.
set. Cool. So we're pretty much set up. I'm gonna put us back into.
Yeah, we probably want to get up since everyone here is like,
Yeah, waiting on us.
yeah.
Cool. So I guess, are you connected to VATSIM yet?
I am, yes, I'm as alpha.
Sweet.
I do not see anyone. I see 2 planes on each other, but I think one's AI. But we're ready to go, though.
Yeah, I assume the same thing. Okay, so now let's get the APU started. Well, actually,
Okay.
before that, since we have our fuel on board, we can turn on the seatbelt signs and turn on the fuel pumps. And you can
Okay.
do that as far as like fuel pumps. It's not like the 7.3 where you turn them on when you're ready to go. Like you can turn them on as long as you got your fuel. You can cut them bitches on.
Oh, okay, they won't suck themselves dry?
Nope.
Marilyn Monroe? Okay.
Nope. They don't turn on until they actually need to. Suck themselves dry. And then the seatbelts are going to be down there next to the no smoking. Yep, perfect. And I put the no smoking into auto in case of confusion
Okay.
or anything. Sweet. So now you can start the APU. You know how to do that?
Yes. So we go master on,
Yep. And then
wait a
give it-
couple seconds,
Exactly.
and then press.
Yep. And then that will automatically bring up the APU on the lower ECAM if you ever need to see where it's at in its startup process. Other than that, I'll hit. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's just one center. JN. We got info alpha. And then we're gonna be.
Oh, what the fuck? I have my tray table.
32.3. You already got that preset. Nice. And I'll see if I can't get our clearance.
You are flying this back, right? Yeah.
Either I can or I can talk you through it.
No. I flew. I have some fun.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then you want to get clearance?
Yeah, that's fine.
You're better on the radios than I am, anyways.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 1004 with information. Alpha is requesting IFR clearance over to Anchorage. And 1004, Roger, standby 1.
Now pull our jet bridge.
And Alaska 1004, Roger, you're clear to the Anchorage Airport via the A-Sort 2. A-Sort then has filed. Climb and maintain flight level 360. Departure frequency will be with me 132.3, squawk 5264. Skip that, we're clear to Anchorage via the A-Sort 2, A-Sort and S file. Maintain flight level 360, departure is with you, squawk 5264 for Alaska 1004. Alaska 1004, readback is correct. You can expect runway 26 for departure today, Windsor Call. We'll expect runway 26 for departure. Alaska 104.
All right, so I'll do the change real quick. Changes are pretty fast and easy in this airplane.
Wait, hold on.
okay.
You want me to just ask him? Because that departure looks pretty cool over the mountains.
Yeah, tell them we're streaming and we'd like to take
Yeah.
that one if able.
And center for Alaska 1004. If possible, could we get runway 08? We just have some people that want to look at the scenery. That's affirmative. You can have runway 08. Be advised you have 2 departures ahead of you. They'll be taken off of 26. So that'll just have to be coordinated, that's all. Yeah, no problem at all. You move us around to wherever you want. We'll let them go first, if whatever the case may be for Alaska 1004. Okay, copy that. You can expect runway 8. And call when ready for push.
Are we ready to push?
Yeah.
Copy that. We'll call. We're actually ready to push, and we'll expect runway 8, Alaska 1004. Alaska 1004, Roger. Pushback is approved, facing east. Runway 8. Taxi
All right, why are we getting taxi
via
clearance?
Charlie Alpha. Hold short on Bravo. Advise ready for takeoff. Get that. Pushback facing east, and we'll go Charlie Alpha Bravo runway 8. We'll hold short runway 8. We'll call back for Alaska 1004.
Alright, should I remove my cones?
Yeah, anything that's says is on there. If-
And Anchorage Center, Alaska 5.
If it even says anything. Yeah, those two. I've got the tug already hooked up.
Okay. Then you need to take control if you're gonna move it. So I'll give you control.
Sure.
And calling for push and start. Say again, please. I'm sorry.
Alright, good to go.
Alaska 543, ready for push and start.
Yes, yes. Alrighty, beacons on.
Alaska 543, Roger. I've got someone pushing ahead of you going to runway 8. Just hold your position for now. Roger that. Hold your position, Alaska 543.
That's right, Zach. We go first.
Damn right.
More.
Got his chair. He thinks he can go first.
More important.
Alaska 184 is after ready, but do you want us to hold for that pushing traffic?
Alright, alright, alright.
And Alaska 184.
Alright, do you know how to start engines in this thing?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so look down the center pedestal,
Yeah, if you could stand by 1. You can plan on
and
pushing
then rotate that little
facing
knob
north
between the
and,
master switches to the right,
Stand by just a minute. I'll get that for you.
and then click on engine 1.
We'll plan our pushback to face north, Alaska 184.
And disregard correction. Facing south. Sorry about that.
Oh, like, wait, yeah, we'll face south, Alaska 184.
You guys making me feel all bad. You're not making you guys all wait for the guy who decided to go on runway 8.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is an east.
And so that's how you start the engine. It's that easy. No fucking with packs. No
That's pretty
APU,
cool.
isolation valves, or any of that shit.
What about the tug though? Because we ain't facing east. We're facing north.
Yeah, I couldn't get turned all the way to the east. And I don't know, why does he want us going east, or facing east, because we're going to be going the
Because
opposite
we're doing
direction.
Charlie Bravo. Charlie
Yeah.
Alpha Bravo.
Yeah, but that would be going towards 2-6.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Wouldn't it be facing west? When this engine starts, we can see engine out.
It makes sense because it's Charlie 1 to Alpha to Bravo, so it's like we just make a right turn, you know, if we were facing, and then it's just a loop.
Yeah.
Because we won't run into the traffic that's behind us, that's why.
Yeah. I'm gonna just do everything else real quick so we can get out of everybody's way.
That's fine. Oh yeah, you can taxi from that side, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Okay, if you could roll number 2 for me.
Rolling number 2 there, sir. Got to 10-4 loud there, buddy.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 543. Just seeing if we were clear to push and start.
What the Look to your right.
And Alaska 184.
Must be default scenery or something.
Push and start for you now, and push again facing south. And as soon as he pushes back, Alaska 143, or 543, I will have you pushing facing west, and you'll be taxiing prior to 184. All right, we will be pushing after the other Alaska, and we will be facing west, Alaska 543.
Alright, good start on 2.
I was always told to wait
Anchorage Center,
until
Alaska
the
184, do you
uphill.
want us to face south
Yep.
in our push?
That is right.
Alaska 184, that's affirmative.
Thank you.
Oh fuck.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, I know. Flap 1, I had flaps 2. There we go. Test.
Aha.
And so what
Okay.
the Phoenix will simulate is like the flight attendants. You gotta wait for them to, on their flight attendant panel, to let the crew know they're ready. So that's why it's still, there it goes,
Okay.
now it's green. Alright, let them know that we're holding short. I'll
Okay.
get us out of here and then I'll talk through.
Alaska Center, Alaska 1004, hold short, runway 8, ready to go. Runway, Alaska 1004, roger.
Oh, it's Anchorage. It's Anchorage Center.
Winds are calm, runway 8, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8, Alaska 1004.
We are clear on the approach.
Alright, clear on the left. Alright, 4 flight. We have 8,800 feet remaining.
Thanks for flight.
Alright. Alright. Oh, did you get the lights too? Okay. Is the APU still on? Because it says avail.
It takes a second to shut down. And it'll
Okay.
shut down after a couple minutes. Alright. Max power.
Okay.
Let's pull up to 50.
Alaska 67, Anchorage Center, go ahead.
Click, click, click. Man, Toga SRS on first blue.
Pop up 5, are cleared to Juneau, which is off
See you later, suckers. Oh, 89 throttle. Manual Toga, sorry.
67, roger, you made it, able to maintain your own terrain clearance through 10,000? Alright, FedEx 67,
You're
stand
up.
by.
Alright, so now the taxi, like the nose taxi light and the turn off lights come off.
Yeah.
And then you can also disarm the spoilers. Good God.
Are we still in max Toga
Yeah,
climb?
I'm leaving it in until
Anchorage Center, Alaska 184, ready to
you can run it for
taxi.
2 minutes in Toga. After that, it's gonna be MCT.
And Alaska 184, roger.
Alright, I feel pretty comfortable with it. Bell left,
Taxi
right
via
if we need
Charlie.
to. So I'm gonna nose down a little bit. Look for a positive
And
trend on the
Bravo.
airspeed.
Golf,
There it
hold
is.
short.
Now I'm gonna go click
Charlie
into
Bravo Golf, hold
climb
short,
detent
26, Alaska 184.
and flap
Disregard,
0.
that's Charlie Alpha
sorry.
Bravo. Or Charlie
it's
Alpha
fine,
Golf,
just
sorry about that.
Charlie Alpha Golf, you're all good, Alaska 184.
And FedEx 67, standby 1, so I'm still working on your clearance.
Once again, see you losers.
I know, I was looking out there. Fuck, I love this airplane. It's just so much. I mean, I'm just a lot more used to it too, but
It sounds so good.
I can't wait for the
It
IE.
sounds so good.
And it feels good in the butt kicker too.
Oh, I bet it does.
But like it really, it like I don't know, it like the base matches well with the CFMs.
I'm still surprised you're alive, dude. The butt kickers here only lasted 15 minutes before my wife was like, "That's too loud."
Because you're upstairs, right?
I am, yeah.
And FedEx 67, I have you now, squawk 5235.
Yeah, so we're on the floor. Alright, so if you look at the PFD, you can see that we're in thrust climb. So our levers are in the climb detent. That's where they'll live until we go idle on touchdown. So never have to fuck with those.
Okay.
We're in managed climb. You can tell that because it says CLB. Pull on. I don't see any more constraints. Pull on the altitude knob. All right. Now, if you look at the PFD, you'll see it says open climb.
Center FedEx 543, ready
Yep.
for taxi.
So that's just showing that we're in open climb, and it's going to ignore
And
all
FedEx
constraints, and we're
543,
basically in flight
roger.
level change right now.
Oh, okay.
There is a constraint though.
Runway
Push it back in.
26, taxi via Charlie, Alpha, Golf.
Okay, it's at
Your number 2 for
above
departure.
10,000, so we're good. But yeah, so
I
now
think
we're
you
back
said
in managed,
Runway 26.
and so it will
Yeah.
it'll
Alpha
obey
Golf.
constraints.
And sorry about that, I had wrong call sign, and it's Alaska 543.
All that good
Alaska
stuff.
543, roger, correct. Alaska 1004, say altitude. Altitude, no, passing flight level, passing 10,000, climbing to flight level 360. Yeah, Alaska 104, roger, radar contact.
Well, I'm glad you were listening, because I wasn't. Alright, if you want to get those landing lights and the wing lights.
Well, after the shit show, what happened on the other one, yeah. Get 50 miles off course, man.
Yeah, no shit.
Gotta redeem myself.
Well, I drew out the ND on that, and I just thought we were on like a. I knew there was a long section of like direct, so I just thought that was it. Okay, so now, let's say if we wanted to fly 310 knots, pull the speed knob, and that'll put it into selected, and then dial 310. And so the other big difference on the PFD is that it went from a magenta caret to a blue caret. And that's another way that you know that it's in selected versus managed. So selected is always going to be
Alaska 132.
It's always gonna be blue,
Got up to flight
and
level
then managed will be
330. We're about
magenta.
to get there now, but you cleared descend via the Croto floor.
Say that last part.
Perfect.
blue is selected, like something you choose to do, and then magenta is managed,
right for
what's programmed in the MCDU.
And that's correct. Just
So
confirm you
let's
have
say we wanted to
information
go back to whatever's
AS,
in the box, and just
and
press the
altimeter
speed
is
knob in,
2983. You can expect
and then watch how
4007 right.
that caret color
I do
changes.
have information for
Where'd you go to
Anchorage
school
on
for
board,
shapes?
And
What do you mean?
I will expect 07
That's a-
right
that's a
for,
clearly a
Alaska
triangle.
132, thank you.
Yeah, well, I mean, carets just like means indicator, right?
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
thought it meant.
Ah,
Because they call them the same thing, like those ILS carets. That's what I've always heard them called. You know, the carets coming down.
I heard the carrots, and then I was like, I said the same thing with the other one. I was like, I don't see it, but sure, why not?
Yeah, I don't know what the official name for the triangle is. Triangle.
I don't like vegetables.
I definitely don't like carrots. What else can we show you? I got a good one. Won't be able to do it too much because of how close we're already to the speed.
Because of carrots.
So nifty little trick in this airplane. It works for both going up and coming down.
And FedEx 57.
And it's the same thing as flight level change.
Confirmed squawking 5235.
But let's say like we wanted to climb faster. So what you could do is pull the altitude knob, and that'll put us into open climb. And now it's going to pitch for speed, right? So if we wanted to climb fast, pull the speed knob.
Lower the speed.
Exactly. Pull the speed knob, select the lower speed, and bam, we'll fly. It's going
And
to command
FedEx,
those flight vectors up.
67 report reaching 10,000. Or what final altitude did you have again? 16,000 report reaching 16,000.
There you go.
We're at
So you get it.
16,000.
It's all the same shit, just
Put up
different,
the,
different
runway
like
16,
terms.
runway 8 from Island.
And now we're above
And FedEx
transition, so we can
167,
pull the
you can expect that.
altimeter knob to go to standard. I think
Oh, okay.
Center, Alaska 132.
Ready to go, 2 seconds.
And on the ground, say, standby 1, Alaska 132, go ahead.
I plugged in the weather for Anchorage a little earlier, but I do have information alpha on board for Anchorage now, just so you're aware.
Okay, copy that. Thank you, sir.
And this airplane is so much easier to hand fly. You don't have to worry about trimming at all.
And Alaska 184. I hate to say, but I do have traffic
just
overhead
phenomenal.
10,000.
You basically set
Coming in on
the
the
takeoff
approach,
trim,
so unfortunately you're going to have to wait for him.
or the stab trim when
Okay,
about to
we'll
taxi, and that's super easy. Cause like when we first put in the performance, it was I think it was like down 0. whatever, 0.2. You can just use that. You like pull up the
lazy.
pull up the flight control page on the ECAM.
Anchorage
And
Center,
just dial it
Canada
to
18 Charlie
0.2. In real life, they do it based off of TOW CG.
To Anchorage, please.
So if TOW CG is like 29.5, there's both units down there by the trim wheel.
18 Charlie, Roger, stand by 1.
And they just typically dial it into that. But from your view, it's probably hard to see. If you like kind of move your view to the right and you get down in there, you'll see there's like the up 1 point whatever, and then there's also in percentage. Was that my chair or your chair?
That was your chair. How we guys all killed.
And Alaska, for Air Canada 18 Charlie, you are cleared to the Anchorage Airport.
Got me distracted. I was looking at my damn seat,
to A sort.
veering off the
Then as
lateral path.
maintain flight level 380. Departure frequency is with me 132.3 and squawk 3577.
Do you have a side stick?
Take clear to Anchorage via 2.
Yes, I do.
380 departure now.
But for real, I do. Yeah, I mean, I fly with the Boeing anyways too because
3577 Air Canada 18 Charlie.
my TCA yoke is attached to my
And Air Canada 18 Charlie.
the next level racing chair, and it's too much work to get in and out of.
Yeah, I'll tell you that.
We'll advise ready for push and start 18 Charlie.
When we get up to cruise, we'll set our speed back to manage and speed back up. Let's let folks catch back up with us.
Yeah, go ahead and hit the chat. I'll monitor it. I have to catch up on a little bit of work.
All right, go for it. I'll tend to the chat and I'll holler at you whenever it's time to go back to work. This work.
Yeah.
Real work.
Exactly.
Autopilot's on.
I have to go to my virtual work in real life that virtually pays me money for real life.
There you go. All right, dude, I'll chat with you in a little bit.
Yeah, no worries. I'm still here.
Perfect, 67, question mark.
And FedEx 67 descend to maintain.
All right,
7,000.
folks.
And
Y'all are getting to watch a little bit of flight training. And again, for all of my channel members who are subscribed to the 737 or the 320 flight training tier, this is the kind of thing that I can offer. Also go in a lot further, like a lot more in depth than this, providing checklists and flows and all that kind of stuff. So a little bit of a glimpse to what that'll get you. All right, let's see. Let's see that. So Flightline asked what happened to the Boeing. We were having issues earlier with the 7.3. Everything was stuttering really bad. I had to kill the stream, restart the PC, and then restart the stream. And we kind of, while we were off, we kind of decided like, hey, let's do something different. Because him and I have both flown the 7.3 a lot. He's kind of been more of my training captain on the 7.3.
Alaska 184, runway 8.
I'm a bit more proficient in the Airbus, being that's what I dispatch in real life. So we're like, you know what, let's do something different. Let's try the Airbus. Let me teach him for a change. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're not the special ones.
Andrew, what's up, man? I've basically been ignoring the chat, so sorry about that, guys. As y'all see, I'm a little busy trying to train Ombre over here.
18 Charlie, push and start. Your is approved.
Second reboot PC. Yep. PC got all messed up, or everything got stuttery. Wet and windy. I'll bet it is. It's coming for us. Let's see over here on 4 flights. Oh shit! It's almost here. And this stuff's tracking northeast too, so we might catch some of these really strong bands down here. Tops are at 40,000, 45,000. I want to see if there's rotation, tornadic rotation in this stuff.
And FedEx 67, if you could reduce to final approach speed for departing traffic.
Gonna be tough.
So hope the same to you. Start flying again yet? But Andrew, what's up, man? How is you, brother? Try to go back up. Nice. Hopefully the why is this not loading? Hopefully the FAA doesn't interject again. Oh, we got a tornado down here on the southern side. At least that's what this. That doesn't mean it's confirmed. Tornadic, rotating, hail. It's not good. I'm up here. Crystal should be getting out of work soon. Oh, I mean she's gonna be coming home. Oh wait, y'all can't even. Damn it! Y'all can't even see what I've been looking at.
And Anchorage Center, Alaska. 543, ready to go, runway 26.
Damn, they're still on the ground out there.
And Alaska 543, sorry about that. Hold your position for landing traffic. Hold short.
Holding short, runway 26, last 5.
Yeah, see that tornado, that was, if I go to WSI. So this sail right here is picking up tornadic rotation with hail 10 minutes ago. But, as you can see here, there are no tornado warnings.
Increase your rate of climb if possible. Break FedEx 67, say altitude.
Yeah, this is going to have some pretty good wind when it gets here. You can see live traffic right here. They're at 45,000, so they're cruising over that shit. Delta, they're at 31.
Who's calling that?
Probably picking their way through it.
And Alaska 184, turn left now immediately to, let's call it 200.
You can see all this traffic's trying to come in through the less intense, probably lower tops.
And FedEx 67 maintained 5,500 right up. Disregard, continue.
Up, disregard. Anyways, that's that. I'm right here.
We have traffic inside Alaska 184 and he's just not going under us.
Copy that. 184, maintain visual separations, continue.
But it looks
Sorry
like
about that.
as these stronger parts of the storm get further inland, they're kind of dissipating a little bit.
And FedEx 67, continue on the approach if you can.
67, yeah, we're about probably 100 feet from them. Yeah, we can continue visually. 10 out of 10, suicide off.
Yeah, roger that. Clear for the visual runway 8. Sorry about all that issue.
Thanks, Canada 18 Charlie with Alpha ready to taxi.
Clearance already. Yeah, I know all this is like fucking old. Mini FCU is helpful. I wish I knew. I don't have one. Now, really wish I had one. So fires, when you say shadow weak, what are you talking about?
Anchorage, Air Canada, 18 Charlie with
screw you
Alpha, ready
guys.
to taxi.
Now, how was...
runway 26, taxi Charlie.
Now, how was I the second person to request and last to push? I know, I was wondering the same thing. That's kind of weird. Did you dirty? Very dirty.
Runway 26.
Someone just had to go to runway 8.
Charlie,
We wanted to give y'all the views, guys.
And,
Otherwise, we're just taking off over the water and
Canada,
like, not shit to see. Also, we just have better planning.
Alaska 543, as soon as it's on the
So,
ground,
fun
I'll
question,
be ready
what
to go.
does the THS stand for?
Good.
I could probably be able to see it again because we're airborne.
That's all right. It's better than when I
think
do
it's
the push to
threshold
talk to other
shift.
controllers.
So if you're taking off of a shortened runway, you would enter the takeoff distance available there. So like say you're taking off from an intersection when they're doing construction, something like that. You could put that there. But you don't really have to. It's not usable these days with the digital
And
with the
WE4004,
digital
you're
like
leaving
takeoff
my
performance.
airspace, radar service
You can
is
enter.
terminated.
It's like in real life.
Frequency change is approved. You have a nice flight.
When you enter in, like where you're taking off of, you can enter the intersection itself. It'll give you V speeds based off of that. So you don't have to go plugging that in anymore. It's kind of irrelevant. It's something I used to do back in the day, probably before the world of like FlySmart and digital takeoff performance. Yep, West, we're holding for the inbound traffic now.
Yeah, never clear to land.
But we can still blame Blake.
And runway 8, winds are calm, clear to land. Sorry about that.
Oh, I hear him.
Alright, clear to land.
Always the dispatcher's fault. False. Hope FedEx doesn't roll to the end. I'm stuck waiting on FedEx. There's no way FedEx goes to Juneau. They probably use Alaska to deliver all their shit. Yeah, holy shit, the weather. I'm telling you, it's coming.
Alaska 18 Charlie, hold short of Delta.
FedEx is screwing me. There was
short
you.
at Delta, Air Canada, 18 Charlie.
Moreflex showed a screenshot. He got a tornado warning. Oof. I don't doubt it. I watched all sorts of tornado warnings last night. There's all sorts of shit in the southeast. Especially like on the coast. Water spouts were developing in the Gulf and then moving
Alaska
inland.
184, that's approved.
Roger, thank you.
THS would be the... Oh. That's right. What's the other one say? Takeoff
And
shift?
FedEx 67, stay parking.
And I don't have my...
Carter ramp.
I have a McDo app on my work EFB that like has all that stuff and
Perfect,
explains it
Roger.
all.
Taxi
And
via,
it's at 2%.
Looks like you're clear off.
Now that I got my new iPad, I don't use my work one.
Echo 1 to the ramp and brake. Air Canada 18 Charlie.
Air Canada, eh?
Hold short of Echo 1.
Holy shit. I have a clip of it and I can send it in general. That'd be awesome.
I'll continue and
It is
hold short,
it is the
Echo 1,
trimmable
Air Canada, 18
horizontal stabilizer. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so if I looked at the fucking template, I didn't know that term, but I would have like figured out the idea. So yeah, exactly. And also, so kind of to the point of what I was telling Shadow, my call Cruise. In real life, they don't use that anymore. I like to do it because it's easier for me to like look there and then look at the trim wheel and set it. In real life, they do everything off tow CG. So, like so, let's say our tow CG was 29.2, right? They come down here. It's always the FO setting it. And down here you got your CG in percentage. So you've got the up, like you have the units on the left, and you got the percentage on the right. So if it was 29.2% CG, it'd probably be about here. So they would align this little arrow with this area by rotating the trim wheel.
Appreciate your patience.
Damn, just now getting off.
And
Damn.
Air Canada 18 Charlie, pass behind the... Oh, hold your position.
Huh. Anyway, so that's how they do it in real life. They don't even enter the THS anymore. I like to do it, but they At least in my company,
Yeah, we
they
did
never
one of the,
use it.
west side of the airport by the terminal there.
But I'm glad you said that. Like I didn't know that term.
And,
Isn't it just one of those kind of things like you know what goes in that box, you just don't devote any more brain power to what that is?
FedEx 57, turn
New stream, well I'm back.
right
Well, we're
on
happy to
Delta.
have you, man. You didn't miss a whole lot. We had a nice little scenic departure out of Juneau when we switched to the Airbus.
And Air Canada 8 in Charlie is holding.
We do still have
Commander Canada
Mr.
8
Shadow in the
Charlie,
airplane with us.
Roger,
He's
behind the FedEx
handling
up
some
ahead.
work stuff.
He should be turning off before you, behind him. Taxi. Continue taxiing to 26.
I kind of want to go outside and look and see that weather.
We'll continue behind the FedEx flight. Air Canada 8 in Charlie.
I will say, ForeFlight makes it look worse than what it is. There's clearly a gap.
Oh, I can definitely still hear you and everything. I'm watching your stream. I'm just just typing out emails right now.
You can hear me in the stream, right? But not in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
fine. I
I
don't mind
figured.
hearing you in here. You're okay.
Oh, okay. I don't want to like bug you.
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
And November,
Ooh, Delta
Just
8330.
don't die.
November Echo
Try not to.
419, Roger, stand by.
Shit looks nasty. ForeFlight makes it look worse than what it is, though. It's all these bright colors.
But you're also, is that a high altitude or is that from elevation?
Ooh,
Like,
shit. I might need to call Crystal's parents. Where's this stuff tracking? Got an active tornado warning up in Ormond where Crystal's parents are at, but it looks like it's going to pass north of where they're at. It could always wobble.
is it even hurricane season?
Nope. We are now inside of a severe thunderstorm warning. Hail up to quarter inch, winds up to 60 miles an hour. But what's going to be even more fun is to watch Orlando go into hold. Reports.
Hey, well, you're in on vacation right now, eh,
Now
bud,
that's
but
the 132.
can you
Turn
come in?
left now, heading up.
I wouldn't put it past them. Can you drive in the middle of that weather?
To maintain 3,000 vectors for the ILS 7, right?
See.
You should be technically in state of emergency.
Yeah. See menu, receiving messages. So we got a delay of 19 minutes. I'm just going to put it on other. We got a captain on IOE.
You guys have a Rubio's Mexican Coastal Grill over there?
I've never heard of it. If we do,
Okay, I thought it was like a good Mexican joint that has meats and stuff, and she's like, yeah, their menu is primarily fish. I'm like, oh, I hate fish. She's like, it's literally called Coastal Grill. Rubio's Coastal Grill. Like,
And Air Canada 1A Charlie.
I didn't put
Roger,
two and two together, my love.
position, or line up and
I
wait.
wouldn't.
Line up and wait, 8 in Charlie.
God, I love using this McDo. It's so much just. Oh, it feels so nice to actually click buttons with my hand. There's this. Ooh.
And Alaska 132, turn
Spirit
further
got
left now,
fucked.
heading of 100, join
Houston,
the local airport
Orlando,
established.
looks like they were going towards the southern tip of the weather. Maybe it was just building too fast before they could get down to it. So now they
Thank you,
turn
Alaska
north.
543, say altitude.
There's a couple gaps in this stuff.
through
guys are shooting.
11,000.
Yeah,
Down there, Orlando's already getting fucked, man. They got aircraft that are doing all sorts of weird shit. Why didn't he? Oh yeah, even United like started crossing the Gulf and they're like, nope, can't make it, and they turned back north and went inland. I'm so glad I'm not at work. I just really hope my boss doesn't see that I wasn't on that meeting I was supposed to be on.
well, now it's on stream.
And Alaska
He ain't watching this.
132, 4 miles from Webby. Maintain 1,600 to establish on a published course to the approach. Cleared for the ILS 7 right in Anchorage State.
Let's see. Just Airbus jargon for pitch trim. Yep, basically.
Alaska 132, roger.
Well, I think you forgot about me. Oh, maybe you did.
Winds are calm, runway 7 right, clear to land.
Yeah, that's for that's Anchorage. I would figure the next stream would be until Thursday. Yes. Yeah, tomorrow I got a haircut. I got maintenance people coming to work on some shit in the house that fucked up and had some water damage.
You're about to get more damn water damage.
Yeah. Well, this one we did have some. I had a couple guys come out and like seal the foundation a few days ago. I had water intrusion in my computer room, and so that's fixed. But now something's going on with like kitchen sink or the dishwasher. So,
You have insurance for your computer?
oh hell yeah! I got everything insured.
How do you get insurance on the computer?
Personal property insurance. I got it through USAA. And they just
You wanna put my computer on there?
sure.
Sweet.
I think it's all covered under my rent insurance too. Renter's insurance.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have that.
I got personal property PPI. She needs attention. Game time. Guess my profile picture. Oh god, it's so small. Is it a rocket? Looks like a SpaceX rocket or something.
Does Olive Garden do DoorDash or something?
I believe so. So wouldn't Weather Channel app radar be more accurate than for flight?
And
Not
Air Canada,
really. It all depends on whether they're drawing the data.
Winds are calm, runway
For
26, clear to
weather,
take
I
off.
love to use Radar Omega. Zach Hamilton in the chat can also contest to this, but
Can report out of 10.
what I like about it is you can use single site radar, so you can draw the data exactly from the radar, the individual radar station itself. So for my location, I'll use Melbourne and sometimes Tampa. So I'm using the Melbourne station here. You can see it only paints so far out because it's the singular station. Now when you look at weather radar that uses, like it's showing you all the weather, it's using the data from all weather stations at the same time, and may or may not degrade the accuracy a little bit. But I like to do station by station. It also enables me to use different products. Like this is high res reflectivity. If I want to see what the echo tops are, I can select echo tops, this little thing, and
Anchorage Center, Alaska 184,
paint.
we're
Like
back
so
with
that top right there is 42,000 feet.
And Alaska 184, welcome back.
What's this app called?
It's called Radar Omega.
Thank you.
Radar?
It's like an advanced weather app for tornadoes. If there's like any rotation, you can see it. So this, right now we've got a tornado. That's on the outer Jacksonville. So if that'll paint it. It's like just on the outside of the station. Let's see. So this is velocity, and if there's rotation, typically you can see the rotation, but with where this is at, geographically, it's like just on the outer limits of the radar station.
And Alaska 1A Charlie radar contact.
But if I had to guess, it's probably
Or Air Canada,
right in this
1A
area
Charlie.
here. It's hard to
And
tell.
Alaska 132, left turn
What
when
else we
able,
got?
cross 7.
High res correlation
Gotcha, you're
coefficient. So when tornadoes are tossing up debris, if you know how to read this, I slightly do. The main gist I get is you're looking for little black holes and stuff like this, but it's looking for everything to correlate, right? And then when debris is lofted into the air from a tornado, debris will show up because everything's no longer correlating. I am not.
And just to confirm, November,
I can understand the
Echo
theory of it. I
419
don't know the best of how to read it.
correct VFR.
Sometimes you can tell a tornado, sometimes you can't. If this is a confirmed on-the-ground tornado, it's probably relatively weak, being that it is in Florida. We usually don't get much of anything stronger than an EF1. So it's probably not going to lift a whole bunch of stuff in the air. Bad to guess, but through
So
singular,
hurricanes are stronger?
yeah, sometimes we'll get like an EF2 out of a hurricane band. A hurricane itself is far stronger. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't say that, because winds in a tornado can be like 200, 220 miles an hour. You usually won't get surface winds that strong on a
And Alaska
hurricane.
52, November Echo 419.
Here's the other cool thing, and you'll see
VFR.
this in the stream.
And you can expect runway 7 right.
But I can do.
Anchorage altimeter
Wait, I want that
29 or 85, and
How do I get out of this?
the
What?
Anchorage information Charlie is now
Damn.
current.
It's got two different versions of 3D shit, and it can render. Yeah, I don't want this one. Get out of here! It's frozen now. Reopen it. It can render everything it sees in 3D. Look at that shit.
And you gotta tell me how the weather is in Arizona if I'm gonna die from freeze. 52 degrees here, man. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, we're supposed to get down to that tonight. I love it. It's perfect fire weather. Fire and whiskey. Where's Crystal's parents? I think they're off of 40.
Alaska 109, Anchorage Center.
109. That's not us.
That tornado is definitely going to pass close. I don't see what they're seeing. I don't see an area of inflow or a hook echo. Oh, that might be it right there.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 109, level 340.
Alaska 109, radar contact. Welcome.
Thank you.
It's hard to tell. Sure, their phone's probably going off. You got the radios. I want to go check outside real quick and see what it's looking like.
Yeah. Go for it. I got radios. I've had the radios homing.
Yeah, November Echo 419, squawk 0535, please. Now, Alaska 1004, descend now, maintain flight level 320.
Descend now, maintain flight level 320, Alaska 1004.
Now, Alaska 109, same Mach number.
0.79, and what can we expect into Anchorage, sorry?
Right now, we're winds are calm, and we're landing on 7 right, and that goes for everybody Anchorage bound on free.
Cool, thank you.
And Air Canada 1A Charlie, radar contact if I didn't say so already.
Roger, 18 Charlie.
And Alaska 453, say Mach number.
We're at Mach 21, Alaska 543.
Uh, 8.1 maybe?
We're at 0.81.
Okay, I missed the 8. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Anchorage, Chapter, good afternoon. FedEx 19 Anchorage Station, example level 340.
And calling Anchorage Center, say again?
FedEx having 19 Anchorage Station, more 3 minutes, for level 340.
So shout out to Dustin. Let's see, there he is. I used Radar Scope before, but found Radar Mega so much better. Radar Scope got stale with no new features. On CC, you will see a blue area that may show debris. There's a fuck ton of lightning outside, by the way.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 1248.
Did you get hit by it?
No, but it's close. There's,
Alaska 1248.
The changes that we have so far is flight level 320 was given to us.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see, he said CC, so I'm guessing that's correlation coefficient. So for everybody in the chat, Dustin
1248, you're cleared to
is
the
a
Kodiak
real
Airport
life
via,
meteorologist.
or as you were, as filed. Climb
He
maintained.
said you will
I
see a
your
blue
altitude,
area. So
requested
my
altitude
correlation coefficient is this
280.
color.
What, is that your final altitude, sir?
Get looking for I'm going to stick at 280 for the short flight.
They get different tilts, but I don't know how to change colors or anything.
Okay, copy that. And
He was able to-
Let me redo this here a little bit.
He was
You
able
can
to see
plan on,
debris
Actually, no, you're good. I'm sorry about that.
on what he
Cleared
uses, which
to,
sounds like we use the same
Kodiak
thing.
Via the Anchorage Niner, then as filed.
Shadow is in Arizona.
Flight level
26 BSM brief.
280.
Is not
Arizona.
cold.
Departure frequency is with me, 132.3, squawk 4533.
Gustin 47 in Charleston. Damn.
Kodiak, Anchorage 9, got a file between level 280 and departure with you.
Man, wrong side showing his house on the map though. Yeah.
1248, read back
Yeah,
is
I
correct.
trust you guys. Y'all come visit.
And,
If it gets to that point, then we got bigger issues than that. Plus, I wouldn't probably go to a cowboy's house without an invite.
Yeah, within reach. There's numerous things. this stuff and it's tracking northeast. I'm just more concerned about Crystal because she's supposed to be leaving. There she is. Stand by.
Was this ringtone like a country song?
Anchorage FedEx 19.
FedEx 19, Anchorage Center, safe position.
It's race space now to left, east. At the level 340.
Yeah, Roger, stand by 1. I'm trying to pull up your flight plan here.
I sent you again.
And say your destination.
Anchorage, sir.
And FedEx 19, squawk ident, please. I'm having trouble. I'm not finding you on my scope.
Okay, stand by. I did now.
FedEx 19, radar contact now. Confirm flight level 340.
Affirmative, sir. 340 FedEx 19, have it.
And FedEx 19 Heavy, say Mach number.
Mach 140.
Okay, copy that. Reduce fly Mach 0.81 or slower for spacing.
That's okay, reduce now Mach 181 FedEx 19 have.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 1995, approaching I-14 to Fairbanks.
And on the ground, Anchorage, standby 1. Reach, was it 454? Reach 454. Roger. Say destination. Reach 454, Roger, radar contact. Reach 454, I'm not showing a flight plan on you.
Yeah, she couldn't be driving at any worse of a fucking time than now.
Is she scared? Is there snot coming out of her nose?
She don't sound scared. I was trying to give her best driving directions. So I want her to stay as...
I love you. I want to be with you.
I mean, she dies in a nader. I could let's go find someone else, I guess. But yeah, like I was wanting to try to keep her as far east as possible because the further west she goes, the worse the weather gets, especially to the south. But everything's fucked. Like taking the I-4, which is like the furthest east she could get. It's fucked. Like they got traffic not even moving. She's basically going to have to take the
November
furthest
Echo
west
419 or runway
route to get
118.
home the quickest, but it puts her in the weather even more.
Right, cleared to land.
So she's fucked.
7 right, clear to land, Echo 419.
Winds are
Yankees still need damn pitching. Can't make out a word he's saying. Yeah, I was struggling this morning with our Italian dude.
Yeah, reach 454. Roger, you're cleared to
Ciao.
the Kodiak Airport.
It's gonna be a minute
As
before these guys start
filed,
holding.
Maintain flight level 330.
Tree, I hate that.
It's the proper terminology.
I know. Pilots never say it back, ever.
Holy shit! Did you see? No, I never
bearing
do.
air
I never do.
61 Anchorage.
Why
It's
did
the same with the five.
Offer reach 454, squawk 5606.
I can tell it's 3. It's not like back in the day where it was sounded like 480p quality on the audio.
Yeah.
Send via the
Yeah.
Woody 4.
Ooh, would he?
Send via the Woody 4 for Alaska 104.
Hope
Send via the
Shaq's about to
84.
get hit with this line of weather too. Shaq, if you're watching, man, be safe.
453.
Oh, do we have the Woody
Same
4
odd
arrival in
number?
here?
I don't even know what we're on. We're
4 Alaska 543. Yep, sorry about that, Alaska 543. We're at Mach
fuck.
0.80. Okay, perfect.
Here we go. She's already calling.
Alaska 109, can you increase your speed at all?
Hello. It wasn't given that as an option, so I would imagine it's going to be slower than taking
Alaska 109, Anchorage Center. Go.
As it wasn't given
Yeah,
that
same
as an
on,
option,
can
so
you
I would
increase
imagine
your speed
that
at
would
all?
be, with all the red lights and stuff, that would be
No, we're
slower
at Fiberpool.
than Hiawassee.
Okay, just confirm that's Mach 0.78. Plane
Okay, love you.
797. If you want me to go faster, I can get down lower.
Faster and lower.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
Alaska
put the
109
Woody,
descend to
whatever the hell
maintain,
it is, into this.
280.
Look at the chart.
280.
Star. Ooh.
It's where I start to panic. And then in 5 minutes, I gotta go into a meeting
Alaska
for
184,
15 minutes.
Okay.
Hopefully, I should be fine.
Hey, maybe, was he talking to us?
No,
I thought.
he said Alaska 184.
Oh, I just heard 4. I don't see Woody
Okay.
for Anchorage.
Alaska 1004, Anchorage Center.
I guess it was.
Go for 104. Yeah, I can't remember if I got your read back or not. You're descending via the Woody 4. We're descending via the Woody 4. We're just trying to find right now where the Woody 4 is not showing up on our
Your charts.
computer. Okay, it should be after the JOH VOR. Stand by 1. I thought that was on your flight plan. Hang on. Copy that for Alaska 1004.
Let's see.
And I just sent Alaska 1248, it's Charlie.
I just got.
Gate Charlie 1, request push on that, FS2.
No. Where I got the wit for? Witty? Oh, Witty, not Woody. I thought I was saying Woody. Yeah, we're on it.
Oh, it's Witty. We're on it. Are you sure?
I don't know if we're on it, but it's in my fucking charts.
I don't see it on the MCDU.
No, I can put
Is
it
that
in.
Alaska 1248?
Affirmative, Alaska
Alright, so
1248,
it's easy to do.
information Charlie, Gate Charlie 1, request
Okay.
push on
So you go to
FS2.
flight plan, and just like when
Yeah.
we put everything
Yeah,
in,
start up and push through,
um,
device ready to taxi.
airport, arrival,
Yeah.
ILS 7. So since that's already selected, we're just going to hit the right arrow, and then go select the star. Woody 4.
Oh. Okay, got it.
And Alaska 1004, descend and maintain flight level 300 for now. Descend and maintain flight level 300. We found it. It's the Woody 4. We thought it was Woody, like from Toy Story. I apologize. All right, can you get it in the box in time? Proceed direct Johnstown for the Woody 4.
We got it.
Yeah, we got it in the box 104. Okay, copy that. Thank you.
Does he still want us at 300?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you still want us at 300 for Alaska 104 to descend via? You could, yeah, 300 for now. I've got another traffic overtaking him. He might descend. So if you could, and then descend via the SID.
Copy that. We'll, 300, we'll wait for the other traffic. Just let us know. We'll work with you. 1004.
Yeah, so basically descend now, flight level 300, then descend via the SID.
Copy that. 300 now, and then descend via the SID for 1004.
Cool. Easy enough.
Oh, well, what was the boop, boop, boop?
So that means that the mode changed. So if you
Alaska 184, Anchorage.
looking at your McDo, since we changed our altitude, I re-cruised it. So I put in flight level 300, so the airplane will know. It'll read like that we are at cruise altitude. That way it'll compute a new VNAV for us.
I've got you loud and clear.
So it knows that to whether to descend or not.
Yeah, but it's not taking. It's not going into managed. Staying in vertical speed. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, Marion Air 661, Roger, you're cleared. Copy
Like
the
that?
present position as filed.
No, now we're in.
And maintain
Now we're-
9,000.
You want
and
managed.
You're with me.
Yeah.
And squawk,
But it's
stand by
not
for
taking it,
squawk.
and I don't know why. So
Alright,
just keep
I'll
it
let
coming.
you figure this out. I'll be right back.
Cool, take your time, dude.
Your radios.
And bearing 661, squawk 4540.
That got busy. Alright, so why is this not? Let's get to 30. See what happens.
Cut to view, altimeter is 2153.
Alt star. Alt cruise. Okay. Mock alt cruise, cool. Now we're good. Now let's go through our top hat flow, flight plan, fix info. Seven right. And so guys, you may not be able to see it, but I do have a physical McDo next to me, so I am using that. I'm going to do a 5-mile range ring, rad nav, ANC, Prague, perf, next.
And November Echo 419.
Oh yeah, IFR. Wind's
South Air
calm.
Park is your parking for general aviation. So
Temperature
turn right
-4.
next available taxiway, taxi to parking with me. See ya.
Thank you. Turn right
295.
for general aviation parking. Thank you so much.
Approach. 320. 332.
Alaska 184, Anchorage Center.
Alright, so secondary. Cool.
Alaska 543 Center.
Bam. Okay. So we are set up for arrival. It's going to be auto brake low, islands push buttons are armed, and flaps full. Got 7 left in the backup, and the secondary just in case they end up needing to move us over.
Alaska 1248 is ready to taxi. We're actually facing north right now.
Alaska 1240 right, Roger.
Cool stuff, guys. Cool stuff.
Turn left, Echo, Kilo, hold short of tree tree.
Echo and Kilo short of tree for Alaska 1248.
Cool weather, no. Yeah, so Shaq, just to show you what's going on in your neck of the woods. Update, cool, tornado warning expired. Crystal's about to drive through all this stuff. She's coming over this road 408 right here, this highway. And then she's going to come up to here and take Hiawassee, which is already kind of in the shit. And then Lakeville, and then there. So she better be driving fast. I hope that's not the beginning of a tornado right there. Every time I see a little curve like this, I think, uh-oh, area of inflow, tornadic rotation.
Anchorage Air Canada 18 Charlie, we're at the step off comms
So
for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, 18 Charlie, Roger. That's
called in it pretty good. Now for Shaq.
Report back, 18 Charlie, thank you.
Myrtle Beach. Looks like you don't have any tornado warnings around you as of yet. But you've got this line of weather coming pretty quick from the west. So, and all that severe warned as well. Tornadoes possible, 3/4 inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, expires in 26 minutes. Nader right here. Single site. Ooh, Camp Lejeune. See, I don't know how meteorologists do it because I see a little bit of rotation in this. So maybe the tornado would be right here, inflow, and then I would guess. There's tornado warned that. We need to keep an eye on this so in case we see a tornado warning pop up, let Crystal know. I don't like the way that right there is looking. Dustin, if you're in the chat, what do you think, dude? Orlando's probably still squeezing them in. They got a little bit of time. They're having to route everybody over and across. Jesus, look at this dude. Look at that.
And Alaska 1248, winds are calm, runway tree cleared for takeoff.
Damn it, I didn't have it up, so I can't even see it. Motherfucker. Yeah, so this is the area I'm worried about here in Orlando. It looks like it could be trying to get some rotation going. Or maybe it's just dangly bits. And for Shaq, who's got this line over here to the west. So Myrtle Beach is here.
And Barrier 661, that's approved. Report back on.
Looks like that area near Johnsonville's building. We'll keep that up and watch for tornado warnings. Almost to top of drop.